Herzlich willkommen nochmal zurück. Ich habe nochmal das Spiel neu gestartet. Ich habe vielleicht den Punkt gefunden und wir haben die Waffen von Emblem Heroes von Alphonse, von Serena und Anna gekriegt. Die Schlüssel. Genau, die Schlüssel haben wir gekriegt. Nee, ich wollte jetzt alle 4 Sachen mal erledigen und vielleicht Zusatzgespräche, aber nicht dumm, ja. Kein Kommentar bitte. Amber. Will ich den Klassenwechsel mal ermöglichen? Hellbardier. Lanzenkavalier, Lanzenritter. Warte, haben wir den Job nicht irgendwie schon? Von den königlichen Hellbardier? Affinier. Thronerbe, Lindwurm, Amor. Ne, dann war es einer der anderen, der das schon hatte, oder? Erzritter. Rittermeister. Ja, sie Wolfsritter, Weinritter. Nö, hat noch niemand. Ja gut, dann nimmst du das, fertig. Ist doch schön, wenn man die Klasse wechseln kann, gell? Lanzenkavalier, ja, Basis, aber Hellbardier ist ja weitergeführt. Ich gehe noch eins runter, das ist traurig irgendwie. Oh, General, Rittermeister. Ja. Kann sich nur mal dann weiterentwickeln, aber nein. Wir haben 2 Siege und die nutzen wir hier auch noch, weil wir haben hier noch ein paar Leute, die sich noch nicht entwickelt haben. Das passt irgendwie gar nicht zu ihm. Aber ja, Kampfmeister ist wahrscheinlich wieder was anderes. Da müssten alle sich entwickeln und machen wir mit Jade weiter. Oder einer der beiden. Ich habe halt nur noch 1, was ein bisschen blöd ist. Und ich brauche noch 4. 3. Oder? Ja. Sie kann zur Axtfliegerin werden. Nee, lassen wir mal. Also ich muss sagen, sie hat mir besser mit dem Hut gefallen. Aber ey, Generälin, ist doch geil. Ich hätte jetzt, glaube ich, kein Geld für Waffen, auch großartig. Hier will ich halt noch kaufen. Ich verkaufe eine Sache. Das ist dieses Expertenbuch. Das reicht mir immer noch nicht. Wie viele Talismane haben wir? Einer der Draco-Schilde verkaufen wir. Ein Talisman verkaufen wir. Und ein Stiefel.
I thank you. I thank you. Do come again.
Du. Sie ist doch Schützin. Und es gibt neue Klassen, anscheinend bald auch. Schwertmeister oder Schwertritter oder Schwertritter ist erfahren. Und Held? Aber wir haben sie kein Held mehr? Lassen wir mal gerade so stehen. Ja. Neue Ware gucke ich den nächsten Part an, da auch. Ich gehe dann erst mit dem alten Brunnen. Ja. Ich ging irgendwie genau in die falsche Richtung. Es sind auch noch ein paar Gespräche offen. Ich guck mal, welche da noch offen sind. Und reiten tue ich auch später, würde ich sagen. Also machen wir fast alles später außer dem Brunnen. Weil wir gehen mal ins göttliche Kapitel, weil da waren ja immer alle Zusatzinhalte, die wir hatten.
Divine One, we have been getting reports lately of a strange... I have not been able to find any...
Betreten wir mal. Fremde Drachen. Fremde Drachen.
Faced one way, 1,000 years separation. The other way, 100 years regret. Pray, dream of my sorrow. Pray, dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory, and the hope you instilled flickers. Alas, I know the truth. In this world there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
Hä?
Where am I? Who are you?
I am... No, it is no matter. My name lost its meaning long ago.
But I have this strange feeling, as if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before. Not in any way you would understand. I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please, I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes, I'm here.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to say that the land I speak of is threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only hope for my people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets?
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed. Now, I will transport you there. Those you encounter after arriving will guide you.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you, and wish you good fortune in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my fellow Divine Dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love, because I will feel nothing anymore. I will never awaken again.
Wow, das war echt voll. Wow.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lithos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival. Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nell, one of the dragons who resides here.
And I am Nil, her twin brother.
It's nice to meet you, Nell. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
So you are the Divine Dragon.
Fate has made a cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The Divine Dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since. We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
Nell?
But we are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
I'm so sorry, Divine One. She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the Divine Dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
Das war aber auch so, was gerade passiert? So.
This is the bracelet vault. Here, our emblem bracelets are kept
I see.
Upon that pedestal lies the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. It is the sole bracelet in our possession. The emblems within it are safely in slumber.
There are 7 bracelets in total. We lost the other 6 in the war with Sombron.
So, he exists in your world as well.
I will explain from the beginning. The first dragons were born millennia ago, and from them came the divine and fell dragons. For a time, there was peace, until the fell dragons turned to conquest and destruction. With the world under threat, the divine dragons and the people prayed, and that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The emblems brought an end to the fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the divine dragons won a key victory. Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, imprisoned fell dragon Sombron. At the cost of her life,
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing. But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next Divine Dragon Monarch?
Yes.
The Divine Dragon Monarch after Lumera was her own
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
You are a wonderful ruler. Under your reign, it seems like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the Fell Dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron. On the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the Fell Dragon is already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance. All we know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lethos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elios possesses one. They once fought under a single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever... I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that So, you're both Divine Dragons, like me?
What gave you that impression?
You said you were dragons, and you live in Lethos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that...
Watch out! Assassins!
Nell!
She's a Fell Dragon!
My brother and I both. In this world, Fell Dragons are born as twins. We severed ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nell's side.
Fell Dragon twins.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No, I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Ah, that's a relief. Now, let us march into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your medal, Divine One. We shall see if you are...
Boah, bin ich gespannt. Aber ich glaube, das läuft nicht so, wie ich jetzt denke. Ich bin jetzt nur mit den zu dritt sind wir jetzt. Müssen gegen die kämpfen. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass meine Verbündeten in diese Welt folgen können. Wäre mir originell. Ah, hier sind die alle wieder runtergesetzt, okay. Also sind die alle resettet worden. Oder? Ja, sind alle resettet geworden. Schade. Und ich auch, oder? Ja, Drachenkind, ja. Gut, dass ich resettet geworden bin. Aber wir nehmen mal... Ich kann auch viel mitnehmen. Los geht's.
The enemy has most likely come for the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. We must stop them here, before...
Ich habe ja schon alle Armringe und die Armringe müssen wir dann immer mit den sammeln irgendwie anscheinend.
I've got this.
Was ist das? Verzerrter Wolf. Was ist das? Das ist doch kein Wolf rein. Es ist ein Wolf, Skorpion, was auch immer.
Say the word.
For the divine dragon. Here I go! You will
Das
be
ist
mine.
wieder.
Emblem, engage!
Das ist schön, ich habe gar kein Emblem. Mal wieder.
Time to play!
Ja.
Sure.
Ah, die Story ist ja sowas von durcheinander. Reißzähne. Du hast nicht nur Reißzähne, du hast nochmal so einen Skorpion in den Mund halt. Ja, der eine Speer, der andere Lanze. Das ist eigentlich voll gut aufgeteilt.
I will fight for you.
Ich lasse euch noch nicht so schnell kämpfen, weil ihr seid noch sehr fragwürdige Leute für meine.
I won't forget you. Cute.
I can help too!
Bro, Respekt. Ich hab keinen Heiler dabei, sorry. Nicht dran gedacht.
Glad that's over with.
You can lift the Fang's curse with my restore staff. Give it to someone who can use it.
I can use some tea after that.
Boah, ich weiß ja nicht, wie die Story hier abläuft. Ich finde sie aber sehr interessant, muss ich sagen.
Set on guard! Did it hurt?
Da ist ein Schütze noch.
I will prove myself.
Ich finde, der,
You did your best.
was da steht und was der macht, ist ein großer Unterschied. Tiki. Verkehrter Wolf.
It won't be easy beating that.
Glad that's over with.
Aber verständlich. Es ist nachvollziehbar. Auf jeden Fall.
Never underestimate me! I am ready for a rest.
Die Convention. Wir es immer sehen. Habe ich mehr erwartet, aber okay. Den hat ja Dings beschworen, der ist jetzt gut dabei an sich. Also ich kann mich nicht klagen. Der eine ist Tiki.
Hand over the bracelet.
Dear. I won't be.
Are you? Yes. And I'll be taking back that bracelet now.
Wow, ich habe voll Schaden gemacht. Was war das? Muss doch irgendeine Sache sein, warum er dann auch noch.
I'm here, Divine One.
Stay strong. Now that was fun. You won.
Jane und Veronica haben es gemacht. Naja. Der Magier, der mit Veronica gekommen ist, ja. Aber er? Nee. Zweimal und ich glaube, der Magieritter hat dreimal angegriffen dafür. Okay, er hat ihn überhaupt nicht beschworen, aber ja. Gut, wenn wir zusammenziehen, die
They
beiden
got
mehr gemacht.
away. I was hoping we would finally learn their identity.
At least we got back the bracelet they were carrying. That's...
The bracelet of the ancestor. It seems different since we last laid up.
Maybe this emblem can tell us about their time and enemy. I'll summon them again so we can talk. Huh? That's...
What?
The invocation isn't coming to me. Perhaps it's because I'm in a new world? But that's no good. Summoning emblems is what a divine dragon does.
I'm Tiki. Are you a divine dragon like me?
Well...
Impossible! Emblems in this state shouldn't be able to speak.
Hello, Emblem Tiki. I might be able to summon you again, but your invocation isn't coming to me. Do you know it?
I don't know anything about an invocation. My head feels fuzzy. It hurts. Please, don't make me fight anymore. I don't like hurting people.
You need not act against your will. Allow me to return you to peaceful slumber.
You can do that?
I can indeed. But I am unfamiliar with this summoning power of which you speak. The divine dragon of this world was able to cleanse fallen emblems. It would seem that you cannot do the same. So I will send Emblem Tiki to rest. In slumber, she will be safe from those who would exploit her power. No longer will she be compelled to fight.
You might say we are containing her power in the bracelet. Sadly, since we lack the ability to awaken emblems...
It sounds like our only option right now. Please, go ahead. Whatever benefits there might be to keeping her awake, I won't force her to fight. Tiki, I hope we'll meet again someday.
I'd like that. When we do, let's play together lots.
Absolutely.
Farewell, Emblem Tiki. Sweet dreams. Now, so long as we keep her away from the enemy,
Thank you, Nell.
we place our emblems into slumber as a matter of course, to prevent their exploitation. Emblem Tiki was thus asleep when she was taken, but she returned to us awake. Our foe must therefore possess the power to awaken emblems.
Only divine and fell dragons can control them in that way. There are no divine dragons left in this world, so that means our enemy is a fell dragon. One of our siblings, in other words.
If it's a sibling of yours, then do you have any idea who it could be?
We have many brothers and sisters, but we're not acquainted with all of them. Many died in the most recent war. There is no telling which of them survived.
The power to control emblems is rare. If we knew the culprit, we would surely recall. Perhaps this child was born after we left Sombron, or developed this power late.
Dragon powers are unpredictable. I cannot transform myself or control emblems at all. Sombron deemed me a failure. If I had stayed with him, I would probably be dead by now.
How awful.
I managed to survive only because Nell took me with her when she left. It angers me to think that our siblings could be behind this. To be given that kind of power, only to use it for evil. What a waste.
Nell.
Sorry. It's not my intention.
So, Divine One, our objective is to put an end to the ambitions of Sombron's mysterious heir. Since we are fighting to return the emblems to slumber, they will not be able to help us. Knowing this, it is your choice whether or not to join our cause. What say you?
Yes, I'll help.
Splendid! It is such a comfort to have you on our side.
After what I saw in that battle, I must agree. But I will remain unsettled by the necessity of fighting alongside this dead dragon.
Oh, I unsettle you, do I?
Please, there is no need to quarrel. Why don't the two of you shake hands and agree to be friends from now on?
I decline.
Then I guess I'll pass too.
You could at least try.
Before we depart the castle, Nell, we should say our farewells.
Oh.
I didn't know anyone else was in the castle. Is it a person I know?
You are welcome to come find out. but what you see may upset you.
Da bin ich mal
It
interessiert.
looks to be a monument of some kind.
This is the resting place of the divine dragon. I did warn you.
We will be just a moment, Divine One. You can go back if you like.
Actually, do you mind if I say something? I'd like to speak to my other self.
I think that would be a love...
Visiting my own, I can see why Nell is unsettled by... I promise, and with...
Why can't I turn into a dragon like you and Father?
There. You may someday.
I'm a failure. I'm weak.
No, Nell. You are strong. Surely you will be able to transform eventually.
When?
Not even Father can say for sure. But until then, hold on to this.
Your Dragonstone? But you won't be able to transform without it.
I can if you carry it for me. And I know you will always be by my side. We are two halves of a whole, Nell. This power is ours to share.
Our power.
Ach, deswegen dreht er den Stein. Ich habe letztens mal geguckt, ob das so ist oder so ist. Oh, es ist hier dunkel. Hä? Warte mal ganz kurz. Ich muss mal so. Kann es sein, dass das irgendwie spiegelverkehrt ist? Weil wenn das... Ja, das ist... Und wenn ich jetzt hier aus dieser Welt raus möchte, wie geht das? Ah ja, spiegelverkehrt, ja, eindeutig spiegelverkehrt. Ich gehe mal gerade aufs Souvenir, weil ich möchte mal gucken, wie das da ist. Weil ich glaube, dafür mache ich nochmal einen extra Ordner dann auf YouTube dafür. Weil ich werde dann hin und her switchen zwischen den Spielen. Aber werde dann mal pro Tag dann 2 Videos hochladen. Ja. Ach, wir sind jetzt wieder in meinem normalen Souvenir. Verstehe ich das richtig? Da liege ich jetzt komplett falsch. Ich gehe mal da hinten hin. Aber das wäre jetzt sehr komisch gewesen. Gut, es gibt's, aber... Kann ja man sich drauf täuschen. Hätte ich das gewusst, weiß ich nicht, ob ich das jetzt gemacht hätte dann. Aber ich glaube, diesen Part... Ah, okay, ich kann zu jeder Zeit in die Dämonenwelt, wenn ich möchte, oder nicht? Wir hatten aber eben noch ein Thema, glaube ich, gell? Inventar. Ja. Klassenwechsel hatten wir. Ene, mene, mu und raus bist du. Ich guck mal ganz kurz. Klassenwechsel. Sie hat den General auf. Ja, er wird auch zum General und sie wird zur Schwertmeisterin. Ja, komm, machen wir Luis erstmal. Weil er ist am länger dabei. Der General ist da. Am besten wird ein weißer General. Nicht schlecht. Mr. Specht. Ja. Als wäre das alles. Unterstützung haben wir hier ein paar. Hier mit Kageru. Oder? Kagetsu. Kageru.
Your hair, Divine One. Is your style unique? Or is it common to all dragon fashion?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea. I don't actually know much about dragons.
It seems they are mysteries even to themselves.
I apologize. You have so many questions, and I have so few answers.
Not at all. I am happy merely to talk with you. In my homeland, it is the dragons of the East who are worshipped, rather than divine or fell. That is why I find you so very interesting.
I had no idea your people worship the dragons of the East. I'd love to know more about your homeland. What's it like?
It is part of the Queendom of Song, but remote. There is not much contact with other regions. Our culture is unique and vibrant, but we are quite secluded.
Is that because your people want to protect their culture from outside influences?
Perhaps, yes. But they also lock it away. I may not seem it, but I was born to royalty. I was trained always to preserve my legacy. That meant always being home, thinking only of family. It was sad, never to step outside of that.
But now you fight with us for a cause you believe in. I'm sure your family is proud of you and the difference you're making in the world.
Maybe so. Did you have any other questions for me? I am happy to answer.
Oh, I sure do. We haven't even discussed the food in your homeland yet.
Ja. Hortensia. Hä?
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Princess
Haben
Celine.
die denn was miteinander
Oh,
zu tun?
is that a medical text? I'm not interrupting your studies, I hope.
Don't worry about it. I'm just reading up so I can be a good doctor.
How exemplary. Perhaps another day then.
Oh, you mean for that tea time?
Yes, a batch of tea from your home arrived, so I wondered if today would suit you. But your studies are more important.
I'm very sorry, but thanks for thinking of me.
Tea time is postponed, not cancelled, dear. Our anticipation shall make it all the sweeter.
My hometown's tea must really be amazing.
You're just realizing this now? The tea grown in your hometown is non-pareil, I assure you.
Gosh.
Have you never considered a future in tea? Taking up your mother's trade, so to speak.
Not really. I like tea, but it can't save lives.
It can't save lives?
Princess Celine?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. You have studying to do. I shall take my leave and my leaves.
Well, thank you. I was just at a really fascinating part of this text.
Be diligent, but don't push yourself beyond your limits.
Okay. Ja, die Schwestern sollten sich aber trotzdem gut verstehen. Und das ist eigentlich ja für selbst.
Something on your mind, Ivy? Or are you just here to admire my pretty face?
I'm just happy. We've been through so much, but we're finally together again. You're my only family now. I want you to know that you are important to me.
Guess it's a relief to hear a half-sister counts as family.
That has never mattered to me. I have always thought of you as my sister, and you are all the family I need.
Yeah, well, no need to make it awkward. but I feel the same way, so thanks.
You have your mother's smile. In fact, you seem to resemble her more and more each day.
You think so? I'm flattered. I'm really glad. It's only thanks to her I get to call you my sister in the first place. I don't mean to dig all that up. I'm not holding a grudge or anything.
I know. Even so, it is because of my mother that you...
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something I gotta do somewhere. Sorry, Ivy. Talk later.
I'm sorry, Hortensia.
Ich habe jetzt letztens auch nochmal Echoes gespielt, weil ich irgendwie voll Bock drauf hatte. Weil irgendwie, ja, so Spiele verleiten mich, Nostalgie zu verführen. Also alte Spiele zu spielen, davon, die ich noch habe. Wie Ranking bin ich jetzt nicht dazu gekommen irgendwie, hatte ich keine Lust drauf, aber die anderen Spiele, die ich habe. Na gut, ich habe auch noch Warriors normal. Also ich bin Fates verfallen, Ranking noch nicht, Echoes bin ich verfallen und Three Houses. Ja. Hier komm, hier komm, hier komm. Ja, geht doch. Ich kann mal zum Flohmarkt gehen, ich kann aber nichts versprechen, weil... Ja. Ist offen? Weißt du, sind so Tage, wo ich mir denke, ich will da rein und ich darf nicht. Voll unfair. Weizenmehl. Ach, deswegen. Ja, gut. Ivy und Obstgarten. Stall. Nämlich Ivy und Diamond. Mit halb nackt und sie so, ja, lass mal machen, ne? Im Schwimmbad. Klein und... Die beiden passen, finde ich, an sich besser zusammen. Ja, ich guck mal gerade rein in die Zyklenbande. Falsche Unterstützung. Weil es kann ja sein, dass sie gar nicht immer. Ach so, an sich kann sie wahrscheinlich mit. Nee, kann sie nicht. Kann nicht mit jedem. Aber mit Fogalo kann sie zum Beispiel oder Alchrist. Ja komm. Ihr beiden seid ja eh so Außenseiter, dann könnt ihr so zusammen machen. Aber... Jetzt nur mal da gucken, shit. Unterstützung. Mit wem kann denn Klein sich anbandeln? Citrine, Hortensia... Mit Citrine kommt er eigentlich schon gut klar. Ja. Machen wir das so mit oder machen wir mal mit Hortensia. Ja, wenn ich Person finde, ist ja nicht schlimm. Aber hier ist... Ich gehe ihn nochmal angeln. Ich probiere es nochmal, aber ich bin ein schlechter Angler in diesen Games. Ich weiß es halt.
Oh.
Ich versuche es.
Pick a rod.
Geht doch.
Pick a rod.
Bonus.
Where were you thinking?
Ich versuch's.
Where were you thinking?
Ah, das ist einfach kein Spiel für mich, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen.
Now! I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
Oh, meine
Do you want to
Sintforelle.
keep going? Pick a
Weiter,
rod.
ja.
Where were you thinking?
Das ist ein Bronzefisch.
Now! Left! A stunning performance. I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going? Pick a
Ja,
rod.
genau, die andere. Ich will mal da gucken, wie es da
Where were you
aussieht.
thinking?
Die ist mal mindestens besser. Sieht doch professioneller jetzt schon aus. Oh. Hoppala.
Where were you thinking?
Wie kommen die Fische überhaupt da rein? Bin mir ganz ehrlich. Ah, schon wieder gibt's da nicht.
Where were you
Was bin ich
thinking?
denn so unruhig? Ich habe früher auch geangelt. Da wusste ich auch nicht, dass da wusste ich auch schon, dass jeder Fisch nicht sofort anfängt. Ach, jetzt aber, ne?
Left! I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
Samara-Krabbe. Okay.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Siehst du mal, haben wir schon mal
Where were
zwei
you thinking?
Dinger. Jetzt brauchen wir nur noch Silber zu kriegen, ne? Mein kleiner Schatten.
Now! Right!
Oh mein Gott, ist der stark.
One more try. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Warte mal. Ah, okay.
Where were you thinking?
Ich versuch's nochmal.
Now! Left! One more try. Do you want to keep going?
Ah, wie soll ich das denn schaffen?
Come back soon.
Nö, kein Bock mehr.
Oh.
Lass mich in Ruhe. Nee. Wir machen jetzt nochmal das Bandegespräch zwischen mir und Kagetsu und die Unterstützungsgespräche. Was zum Teil? Okay, sorry. Die ist auch Ivy. Da sitzt sie. Ich wollte mit Ivy sprechen, Entschuldigung.
May I?
ja, ich würde sagen, hier beenden wir den Part und dann werden wir nächstes Mal noch was bestellen zu essen. Und damit sagen danke fürs Zuschauen und tschüss. Bis nächstes Mal. Bye, bye.
I never thought I'd feel like this.